So it was the last day for handing my publication, and the third day for my consecutive all-nighters. Going back over 70 hours, I had rested for less than 15th of the month, all while sitting on my chair and hanging my head on what was too sleepy. I could be more relaxed and finish the paper in my natural routine, but I was just so concerned about leaving a perfect impression to my professor that I could hardly bear even a punctuation error. So after all the work, it was already a new day, and I dragged my tired body to the sink. For just a second, I looked up and saw myself inside the mirror. Suddenly, all sound disappeared. It was so silent that even my heartbeat had fled. There was only one thought in my mind. How could I look so gaunt? Even from the moment I caught my eyes, although I was still satisfied with my success, but the feeling of unhappiness began to make me feel conflicted. As Jessica Wang, I have already received a lot of recognition and praise from my professor. Then why did I still feel lost? It was the sense of my body and soul loose connection. Compared to a title, the name Jessica Wang seems to unwittingly become a persona or even sometimes a constraint for me. Jessica Wang is used to saying, "It's all right." When she had a nosebleed for staying up late studying, she said, "It's all right. I'll be fine after the exam." Jessica Wang went back to school and to give a presentation even though she was sick. And again, she said, "I'm okay. I'll be fine after the exam, and also that's a group assignment, so I cannot let my other group members down." When she was tested for mild depression, she still said, "I'm okay. I'll be happy after having more sleep." So Jessica Wang is always ready to help others and to strive herself to the greatest extent to meet others' expectations. But she often overlooks the feeling of one person, and that Sichun Wang was also looking forward to life. So I left the restroom and looked up at the clock. Thought that even though I closed my eyes immediately and lay down, sleeping until the alarm went off was far from a sound sleep. So why not just stay awake and wait for the sunrise? Maybe no one would understand me doing that. But at that moment, I just want to do something for myself. Do something that filled the heart as Sichun Wang. So with this idea in my mind, I turned off the light, drew the curtains, and quietly sit in front of the window. Outside was the night view that I seldom noticed in my busy life. It was 4 a.m., the slowest time when human blood flowed at its slowest, and the quiet moment in the bustling city of Shanghai. 2 hours ago, the rubbish truck left their neighborhood. So with the sound of tires scraping against the asphalt, the cleaning staff washed away the day's weariness of the community. An hour ago, the last eatery closed, and the chef could finally able to savor himself with a bowl of hot noodles. Half an hour ago, as the U.S. stock market came to close, the white-collar workers could finally loosen their ties and make their way home before the city woke up. My heart beat faster, probably due to the overwhelming joy that the light will come as promised. 4:48 a.m., a little early in the summer dawn, the sun shines into my eyes, and I open the window, hearing the breakfast place buzzing with activity. Suddenly, the sound of a crying baby cuts through my eardrums as his mother walks in to conform. Even the glaring sunlight gentled as it touched on. The sunrise will not help me to score higher, but I've never regret the wait. Because only I know that that's something I did for myself, and that's something that I did for sheer joy. So we constantly strive ourselves to be likable, while knowing that become perfect is a false proposition. A person may be accepted for being plain, while criticized for being too ordinary. A person may be noticed for their uniqueness, while rejected for their peculiarities. Your seriousness, tolerance, and enthusiasm can all be misinterpreted as a lack of initiative, being too demanding, and going flattering. So if you only focus on how to please others, then you will someday forget about yourself. And how can someone who do not even take care of him or herself try to pass energy to others? So we are always free to do what makes us feel happy while considering the life needs. And this is not the right given to the best of the best, but the right that belongs to everyone. So when we work for the things we love, spiritual satisfaction will run deep. So take your time to settle down and listen to your inner voice with silence. And when you understand yourself well enough, then no one can judge you. So don't miss out your true feelings for the fear of being malignant. And finally, for showing you guys what I did for myself, so did you see that? And this is my photo album, like the ones with sweeteners. So this is my photo album, including more than 20,000 pictures of my favorite K-pop team, 17. So you may take out your phone and search it online, okay? So just kidding. And I'm not trying to advertise them here. And I know that for showing you guys this, it may make me seem like an enormous fan. But frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn, because only I know that they are the sweeteners of my life, and they spiritually support me a lot and save me from the darkness. Also, my choice to stand here and speak today is not something that an outsider would think 12th grader students deserve to do. But I'm incredibly proud of myself, because only I know that I take this stage as an opportunity to express my self-worth. So from the second I started to plan, my intention was not to give them meaning. I did them for the sheer joy and to find the real me who I lost in the dual trivia. So if growing up means becoming a better Jessica Wang in front of others, then grown up means getting Sichun back into Jessica's life and learning to take good care of her. So everyone may run into a time period when they feel like they lost themselves, and then no worries. Go for what you love, and your true self will finally come back, but only when you understand yourself well enough. So that's the end of my presentation. Thank you, thank you.